Welcome to this video. In this video we'll be looking at plant nutrition. Okay, so plant nutrition, here we know that plants carry out a certain type of nutrition. Okay, plants carry out a certain type of nutrition, and this type of nutrition in plants, we say it is called autotrophic nutrition. Okay, autotrophic what? Nutrition. So autotrophic nutrition, this is where organisms are able to make their own food. Okay, we say organisms, okay, make their own food. Make their own food. Okay, organisms make their what? Their own food. Okay, so organisms such as plants, okay, undergo autotrophic nutrition. This is why they make their own food. Okay, so this is done by a process we call photosynthesis. Okay, the process is called photosynthesis. Okay, so what is photosynthesis? Okay, what is photosynthesis? Okay, so photosynthesis is the process by which green plants make their own food, okay, by combining carbon dioxide and water in the presence of light, of course, that is captured by what? By chlorophyll. Okay, so that is what photosynthesis is. Okay, so now let's look at what really happens. Okay, this photosynthesis. Okay, so you have a plant here. Okay, you have a plant. Okay, and this is the stem of the plant, and you have this is the ground. You've got roots. Okay, so these are the leaves of the plant. So you have the leaves, you have the stem, and here you have the roots. Okay, so you have the leaves, the stem, as well as the roots. Okay, so let's say this plant is outside, and here outside here you've got the sun. Okay, you have the sun, the sun. Okay, you have the sun there. Okay, you have the sun. So okay, so now the other thing you find in the environment is air. Okay, you find what? Air in the environment. Okay, you find air in the environment. Okay, you find air in the environment. Okay, so and then here let's say you have this is the soil. Okay, and in the soil here you have water. Okay, now where does the water come from? Okay, it could be rainwater, or maybe you're from watering the plant. Okay, any of these. It could be rainwater, or maybe you're from watering the plant. Okay, so what happens here is this: you have these light rays. Okay, these light rays. Okay, that are going towards the leaf of the plant. Okay, so this is light. Okay, this is light. Okay, so now you have light there, and in these leaves, okay, you have what we call chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is found in the leaves. Okay, you have chlorophyll. Now this chlorophyll is able to convert this light, capture it, convert it to chemical energy. Okay, and that chemical energy is what is used in photosynthesis. Okay, so what do we find in air? So in air we find gases such as carbon dioxide. Okay, so you have carbon dioxide in the air there. Okay, so now this carbon dioxide, okay, it goes through the leaves, okay, through what we call the stomata. Okay, so it diffuses into the leaves. Okay, so you have carbon dioxide from the air diffusing into the leaves of this plant, and you have light also. So the other thing you need for photosynthesis to start taking place is simply water. So the water here, okay, so you have structures here that we call root air. okay, they are going to absorb the water. Okay, so the one I'm showing in red, this is the water. Okay, so here you have water absorption. Okay, water absorption. Okay, water absorption. Then the water moves upwards here through the xylem, and then it gets into the leaves. Okay, so the requirements for photosynthesis are complete at this point. You have light, you have carbon dioxide, and you have what? Water. Okay, you have light, you have carbon dioxide, and you have what? Water. Okay, so when you have carbon dioxide and water, these two here, okay, what happens is this. So you have water plus carbon dioxide okay, water plus carbon dioxide, these will react. Okay, of course we have the requirements. We have light here, and we know these are okay, these okay, these are what? These are green leaves. Okay, these are green leaves, so they have chlorophyll. Okay, so you have chlorophyll. Okay, and then here you are going to form glucose plus oxygen. Okay, so this is what will definitely take place. Okay, this is what will take place. Okay, this is what will take place. So water is H2O, carbon dioxide is CO2, glucose is C6, H12, O6 plus oxygen O2. So to balance the chemical equation, 6 there, 6 there, and 6 there. So that is the equation for photosynthesis. Okay, so the requirements of photosynthesis here, we have light, chlorophyll, water, and carbon dioxide. Okay, and then here it's going to form glucose. Okay, it is going to form the what? The glucose. Okay, so the glucose is formed in the what? In the leaves. Okay, the glucose is formed in the leaves. Okay, so photosynthesis is quite a straightforward process at this level. Okay, we don't have to go much seeing how these things is taking place, but then we can divide these we can divide it into two processes. Okay, under photosynthesis. Okay, that is the light and the dark reaction. Okay, the light as well as the dark reaction. Okay, so let's look at the light reaction. So the light reaction is called photolysis. Okay, the light reaction, it is simply called photolysis. Okay, it is called photolysis. Okay, so the light reaction is called photolysis or photolysis. Okay, so what happens here? It is called the light reaction because it involves light. It involves light. Okay, here it utilizes light. Okay, now remember we said light is very important. Okay, light is very important. Okay, so now what does this light do? Okay, so remember we said you have water that gets into the plant. Okay, so this water, okay, so photolysis is simply splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen. So you have water molecule, which is H2O. Okay, so here you have light, it will split it into hydrogen and what? And oxygen. Okay, to split it into hydrogen and oxygen. So this is basically just what is taking place in the light reaction. Okay, so during the dark reaction here, light is not involved, and during the dark reaction what happens is simply that carbon dioxide combines with hydrogen form glucose. Okay, so these are the stages, the light and the dark. So in the light stage, water is split into hydrogen and oxygen, and then this comes here to combine with the carbon dioxide, and then you have your glucose molecule being formed there. Okay, so this is what is happening actually in the dark reaction. Okay, so the main requirements of photosynthesis. Okay, the requirements for photosynthesis, we've said you have carbon dioxide, water, light, and what? Chlorophyll. So this is what photosynthesis actually requires for it to take place. Okay, so what photosynthesis is required to take place.